Well, hello everybody. I'm Brian Lewis with Tiny Frog, and today I want to talk a little bit about home pages. I think we all agree that your homepage can be the first exposure that a prospect has with your business. As such, it's very important to make sure you do the right things on with your homepage. So I want to talk a little bit about some do's and don'ts of your homepage. Starting with the don'ts. First thing is be careful of putting too much information on your homepage. Got to picture that when your visitor lands on your homepage, they're much more in a scanning mode where they want to get some very background questions answered first before they start digging down into detail. So you need to resist that temptation to really tell your whole story. Instead, provide an opportunity for visitors to quickly scan different areas of your page and decide to drill down from there. Second thing is be careful of what we call false floors. Now, a false floor is where the hero image or the hero area of your homepage takes up the full viewable area on most screen size resolutions. That probably provides the best aesthetics in terms of taking up that full amount of space. But the problem that we've seen with scroll map studies is that a lot of your visitors will think there's nothing below the fold and they won't scroll further down. Of course, they have the scroll bar on the side there of the browser, but a lot of times they don't pay attention to it. And we have seen this in scroll maps. So what we recommend is to not have the full viewable area be your image or your hero area. Have a little bit of that next panel peeking above the fold to give your visitors clues that there is more information below and even what that information is. Also, let's resist the temptation to kind of go crazy on excessive font treatments. You know, font treatments aren't really just a decoration item. Font treatments are great visual cues for your visitors in terms of giving them the information they need to decide what's a headline, what's a subhead, what's content. So typically it's best to try to limit your font treatments to about 3 or so. Anything more than that, and what happens is visitors will lose that sense of visual hierarchy and also can start making your page look quite cluttered. Last don't I want to refer to is, it's more of kind of a maybe than a don't. Be aware of any kind of animations or auto start videos on your homepage. Typically, visitors like to have control of their own visit experience, although we have seen some great successes in visitor engagement and conversion with some auto start videos and animations, as long as they're very much geared towards what your business does and they're really providing added value. So the ones we want to stay away from is any kind of just background imagery, if we have like waves moving in the background or even a busy office of people moving around. If it doesn't add value to that visitor's experience, give them the control, let them start that, tell them what that video or animation is, and let them make that decision whether to start or not. Our eyes are drawn mostly to moving objects, so if an animation or video starts, our eyes are going to be attracted to that. As we scroll, our eyes are still going to be attracted back to it. It's a very powerful technique. We want to make sure that we leverage it very carefully. So those are the don'ts. Let's talk about some do's. You want to make sure that you very succinctly articulate what it is you do and why you do it better and the benefit to the visitor very early in that visit experience. Someone's landing on your website, they have a problem to solve. Now's not the time to get real cute with some kind of messaging that's a play on words, because your visitors most likely won't have the patience to stick around and try to figure that out. If they can't quickly determine whether they're in the right place or not, they're probably going to bounce off your page. Also, you want to very early in the visit establish trust and credibility. You know, unless you have the brand equity of a Nike or an Apple, many of your visitors are going to be coming to your site with very little knowledge or maybe no knowledge of your business at all. And before they really agree to invest time on your site, they're going to want to feel that they can trust you and that there's credibility there. So you want to consider trust and credibility early in the visit. Also make sure that the visit experience is relevant to your visitors. We do a process that we call visitor profiling, which is really determining what are the main objectives of your visitors. After all, they're the ones who are using your website. We want to make sure that when they land on the site, that it's very clear to them that their objectives can be met. Another important do is to make it easy to scan. I talked about before how your visitors are really going to kind of be looking at your web page as almost a table of contents for your entire site. Make it very easy to scan. And one of the ways that you can do that is with your multiple panels, have clear panel headings that tell the visitor what's in the contents of that panel. That way they can make that decision, is this important or relevant to me, yes or no? If it's not, then they know that they can scan very easily. So remember that your homepage is not supposed to be the be-all, end-all of everything that's on your website. Instead, it's supposed to be a means for your visitors to very quickly determine what you're all about, if you can solve the problem, if I can trust you, and what is available in your site. Hope that was helpful, and thank you very much.